Hello everybody, I'm John. Welcome to another edition of Zone 1 Beer Club. And this evening, it's late, but I want to throw another one up because I'm on a roll of firsties on the YTDC. So without further ado, let me show you what I'm sorry, I've got a cold or something. I can't get rid of it. Allergies, I guess. But hey, let's take a look at this one. Leinenkiugels Wisconsin Red Pale Ale, red and hop flavored. This is one that was distributioned only in Wisconsin. So unless you live in Wisconsin or you know somebody travels to Wisconsin, you will never get this beer unless you trade for it. That's fact, Jack. So, hey, without further ado, let's get this bad boy popped. Let's get her rolling. I've had a couple of these. This is a discontinued beer. This beer is no longer being made. But I've had it a couple times back in the day. It's kind of one of those deals, you know. Do a lot of hangouts with a lot of different people. And I think it was me and Tom Morville on a hangout was talking about, you know, those beers that, you know, that's kind of in the front of your refrigerator. And you buy new beers and you push them back, and you kind of forget about them. But this one I kind of forgot about. But hey, it's still on the born on date fresh. So, but yeah, I mean, what I remember, it's a pretty good beer. I'm a fan of pale ale beers. Not a big fan of red beers, but you know, I mean, hey, you put two and two together, and we'll see what four comes up with. Hey, let's give her an old smell test. You know, you definitely get that. You get the toasted grains in it, a little bit of citrus in it, and you definitely get that red smell in it that you get out of these beers. But you know, the toasted grains and the hints of citrus is what you're going to get out of traditional pale ale. But this tastes like to me, old school back in the day. So I wish they hadn't discontinued it, but they have. And but I may never get it again. I'm just lucky enough to know some people that go to Wisconsin, and they bring it back for me. So hey, let's chug her down and see what it tastes like. You definitely get that citrusy taste in it. You get some caramel malts in it. They're a little toasty, but overall not bad. You get that red taste in it from like the old back in the day. We get the old Red Dog. But yeah, I mean, overall this is a pleasurable beer. You know, I mean, there's not a lot of people's had this beer. A lot of people's not going to have this beer because it's just not distro down here. But or anywhere else outside of Wisconsin. But you know, I mean, I wanted to throw one up just to say that I had it. And but yeah, I mean, it's good. God, I wish I'd get rid of this freaking cold I got or whatever it is. But you know, I mean, this is a pleasurable beer. This is one you could probably session back a few. I'm not going to say a whole 6-pack, but you could probably kick back a few of these beers. I mean, it's kind of a lighter version of what I remember of maybe say Red Dog or one of those beers like that. But it's got that old school taste to it that you remember back, you know, when you was in the wee ages of 21. You know, the head dissipated pretty quickly, not a whole lot of lacing. A little bit of carbonation, but the color of this is just phenomenal. I mean, kind of got that golden color, a little bit of white fluff on the head. Alcohol legs are pretty good on it. You know, I mean, it's just a spicy, well-balanced beer between the malts and the hops, and I mean, it's just balanced out well. I wish I had a couple more, but this is my last one, and you know, I think Leinenkiugels makes they make like 43 different beers. I think 37 is active right now. I'm a big fan of their Big Eddie's type beers. They make a lot of good beers, solid, hardcore I guess you'd call them craft beer. Some people wouldn't, but I'd say their Big Eddies are more craft than their line like this, just regular Leinenkiugels line. But they make a lot of rock solid beers. I think we all know who they're owned by and who bought them and who bought them, and there's not a lot of yada 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 goes into that because we all know about that. But I mean, this is just a good balanced beer. I mean, it's phenomenal. The malt characteristics, the hops in it, the red notes in it, just phenomenal. Crisp, clean, medium-bodied beer. I don't think you're going to get any better than what this is if you enjoy these red pale ales or red. It's a little bit close to a red lager was made by Lagunitas. It's pretty close to that. If I would say to compare a beer to it. But overall, I mean, you're never going to get this beer again. It's sad. I think they ought to distroed it nationally, but they only made it for Wisconsin. But it's an enjoyable beer, and I just wanted to throw it up here on the YTDC and say, hey, bam, Wisconsin Red Pale Ale. It's just a good beer. I mean, it's a cool looking label. I'll probably keep the bottle just because it's my last one, but yeah, I mean, it says 6 generations of Leinenkiugels. So, it was a family started and they sold out like a lot of places have, and a lot of places are going to continue to sell out, It's like hitting that cash lottery ticket, I mean, you start something that's good, the bigger the better, they're going to buy you out. Hey, you know what? We poured her right down the middle of the old Zoneone glass. Look at that copper looking color. That's copper. That looks good. Well balanced. You're not going to get any better than that. The finish on this is just absolutely phenomenal. But going to give a shout out to my old buddy Jerry Fort. He's been on a roll on my channel here lately, talking about how many I've done. Been the first one out there to do a review. But shout out, buddy, because I got another one. I appreciate all your comments. Appreciate you. If you guys don't know him, he's Jerry Fort, the beer review guy on YouTube. Check him out. And I gotta give a shout out to Arkansas Beer Reviews. I've not seen you do anything for a while. I like to see you jump back on. I like your reviews, and but I mean, if this is ever reintroduced, I'll probably have an opportunity to get some more. But I'll definitely do another one. I guess a follow-up or revisit, I guess is what you call it. But for right now, it's discontinued. This could be the last one in the marketplace right now in the Zoneone. So, but I got it. I'm doing it. I just did it. I'm John. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. If I can think of anything else, I'll throw it in the next one. But I do more on Instagram. I do YouTube. You can subscribe to my Facebook group, Zoneone Beer Club, and I'll put you in it. But other than that, I don't subscribe to a whole lot. So happy Valentine's Day to everybody out there in the YTDC and who are watching. And I wanted to throw this up there for Valentine's Day because red means roses, and roses means Valentine's Day. So if you like it, enjoy it. And I enjoy doing these crazy beer reviews. So hey, like I said, let's get serious, man. I'm John. Zoneone Beer Club. I'm gonna polish this off. Got a lot of good stuff coming up. Probably do some live stuff from some breweries coming up because I'll be gone the next couple weeks. Good opportunities to hit a lot of big breweries. But yeah, follow me. Do it. See you guys later. Bye.